Hello, everybody. I'm here finally. Let me do a tech check really quickly and make sure you can see and hear me. Okay. Nothing yet. Am I in the right place? Let's see. Am I here in the right place? Yes. Can I hear me? Can I see me? Yep. Okay, cool. All right. That's down. I can see comments, all the good stuff. All right. Welcome, beautiful people. I am Deb K, and this is Waking Up to You video series. This is what month? This is March 2024. So we'll have a 4-part video series, and this is slow connection. We have a storm outside again. It has not stopped storming for a while, and clearly it's affecting my sinuses and things like that. So I actually feel way better than I sound. But apologies if I stumble over a word or two more than usual. But let's get back to it. As the world is awakening from its long winter slumber, you can awaken your very own connection as well. And this connection is a connection to your soul. We're always experiencing towards our very own magnificence, but now is the time to really delve into the details of all of this. We're going to expound upon all of the the infinite, intricate details of the process. Now, the process of your journey. So please do join me this month. We're going to experience waking up to you and explore how connection can bring you to better understand your journey, who you truly are, and how to get yourself there. So be filled with the wonder and the magic of that as you feel that little glimmer just kind of sparkling up inside you to get you to the next phase of your journey. You're truly meant for more, and you're going to start to notice how this is going to be reflected back to you in your everyday experiences. So it's time to become now and future focused. And when you remember and experience exactly who you are, you're going to also start to feel and look younger, feel and look healthier. Beautifully, wholly you. And this is good. This is self-love for you. So I say cheers to that. Cheers, cheers. Now, at the end of today's live, I'll share with you how you can work with me and some of the other fun stuff going on, like different product sales and things like that are happening this month. But before we get there, first, as you're joining the live, please do say hello, hop in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're on replay, #replay, where are you watching from? I love seeing where everybody is in the world and how far one person's reach can be. And if you are here watching, you're here for a reason. You didn't just stumble upon this place, this spot in the ethers, in the internet ethers, for no reason at all. So stick around. Okay, if you love my content, please do like and share my page. Sharing is caring, because there may be somebody who would benefit from what I share just as you have benefited from what I share. And please do drop all of your questions below in the comments. I will answer those live for you if we are still live, and if not, if you're replay, I'll come back and answer those in the comment section. All of my videos are available on replay, so you can watch at your convenience. They're in the playlist here on this page. They are in the guides in my private group, and they are on the playlist on my YouTube channel. All the links are above in that one single link. And if you can't find what you're looking for, please let me know, comment or message me. But yeah, you can watch at your leisure. I do recommend that you click on the events to say that you're joining, because that way you'll get a reminder pop up when I go live, And also you can go back and, have that little notification to remind yourself to watch later at a convenient time for you. Okay, I'm going to be drinking a lot of water today, I think. All right. If you are not familiar with me, well, I am Deb K. Your fairy godmother has arrived. I'm here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day, to celebrating you and this most magnificent life that you're creating. So what I share today may or may not seem like something you currently understand. It might feel a little different, might seem a little different, but that's okay. Just allow what I'm sharing with you to flow with you. Feel the truth of it. Let it settle, because I guarantee we are closer to the same understanding than you realize. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. So, and again, do ask any questions you have if you need some clarity. All right. We'll skip over that part in the interest of time. Basically, my journey has been truly magical. It's been truly magnificent for myself and transformative in my life. And I am so honored to be just like your very own fairy godmother and help hold your hand as you are having the endeavor of journeying on your very own roadmap to your fountain of youth. So we're going to do this by awakening a glimmer in you, whether you are at the start of your journey, the very beginning, or just starting the next phase of your journey, and help you to become the youiest you that you can be, the true you. What is that noise? Oh, sorry. I think it's my dog in the background. Okay, it's a regular bark. I thought it was a squeak. It was really strange. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but sorry about that. Anyway, you're going to get to feel hope, health, and joy on the daily. Now, what I generally teach is my joy vitality framework. These are the exact steps that I took to get to where I am today through my spiritual journey, through my health journey, through my basically my body, mind, and soul, through the journey of uplifting towards magnificence. Now, within my joy vitality framework, I kind of broke it down into about 5 big chunks, 5 big steps to help share with the public, to share with you, to make it a little bit easier to understand, to kind of, it can be quite kind of timey-wimey and wibbly-wobbly as you're living through your experiences, but to help give it some semblance of a framework of an organizational kind of effect. I created 5 steps out of it. Now, what we're doing currently is we're going through each step in depth, in more detail over the month. So instead of just doing a step a week, we're doing a step a month. So, so the first 2 months, we did the first 2 steps, and this is the third month. So we will be focusing on the step of connection and breaking that down so I can give you more detail, answer more questions more specifically without, with being able to take a little bit more time in each part of this step to help flesh that out for you, give you more than you've been getting. Okay. So, cheers again to that. Where am I at in my notes? Okay. So step 3, connection, has several parts to it. Wow. He is really barking like cray cray down there. I hope everything's okay. I wonder what's happening. Maybe there's a delivery or something. Sometimes, I know this is totally not a part of this, but sometimes we will have delivery trucks that sit in the bottom of the road right in front of our house to resort whatever they're doing on their route. And it's just like, really, go do that someplace else. But it's okay. This is life. This is how it is. All right. Let's get focused back on connection again. So I'm going to go through, I've broken down this step into 4 different parts, just to have some finite encapsulation for each week. Now, part of it will cross over just because I don't want to have like one week that's, a super long video and another week that's super short. So there's kind of, I don't know, it worked out. So the first part of the connection step is getting connected. It's so obvious, right? So we're all already connected, but we're going to bring our connection to a conscious level. So what are we connecting? We're going to connect with our body. We're going to connect with our mind. We're going to connect with our soul, and how we can start this process in a very easy way is to get consciously connected with our higher self. So you've heard me talk about higher self and the higher self connection before, if you are not new here. But if you are, please go find my Meet Your Higher Self series and watch that and come back with the questions that you have. But maybe you don't understand the language of higher self. And what I can say is some of you may understand the concept of your superconscious. So that connection between your soul, your body, mind, and soul to all that is, to God. That's your superconscious. Excuse me. Sorry. So that might help some of you to understand better what we're talking about. But your higher self, your superconscious, it's like your bestest best friend ever. And obviously, because you share the same vibrational frequency, your higher self is that bridge between you and all that is that, easily connectable, understandable, not necessarily entity, but well, you know what? We're going to say it like person. Of course, it's energy. That is kind of like your best friend ever, has always been there since your soul was created, and is a way to have that conversation, that running commentary. So many of us need to express what we are thinking and feeling and trying to understand in conversation. And maybe there's no other physical human that you feel comfortable doing that with. Well, you can do that with your higher self. You can do that with God. But maybe there's some of you out there that aren't comfortable doing that with God yet, or don't know how to start. And your higher self is a great liaison between those two. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So, how do you get a stronger conscious connection with your higher self? Well, fortunately, God gave us different exercises that we could use to tune that connection. And these were documented again in the book Believe by Fifth Dimension Earth. They're God-given, but they just wrote them all down in a way that makes easy, practical sense for us physical humans to be able to try them out, give them a whirl, and practice with them, and actually strengthen that conscious connection with our higher self. So, many of these, I should have brought the book on camera, but let's see, some of the exercises will start with things like allowing and noticing. And so it's just going to be, you can play them as games with yourself and with your higher self. But you will, maybe take your higher self out with you for the day. Of course, they're always with you anyway. But you can specifically say, hey, let's consciously go to the grocery store and do grocery shopping. And you can get into a calm, quiet space in your mind where you can start to allow and notice, hearing, feeling, knowing that your higher self is giving you input and information and guidance about what to pull off of the grocery shelves. Or maybe you want to get a specific product, and she might say, maybe flip that over and read the label today. maybe there's something you never noticed and she's bringing it to your attention. So this is one way that you can use a tuning exercise. There's also ones like writing. So you can get into maybe a meditative type state, very calm and peaceful. And then you can just intend for your higher self to start writing through you and just let your hand go. A great way is like good old fashioned pen and paper, pencil and paper, and go. Let your hand go, whatever is flowing through, and write that. You might try typing on a computer with a blank document. You could do that too. What else is there? Oh, I had a good one. I forgot what it was. It just slipped. Anyway, coloring, drawing. You can close your eyes and draw with your eyes closed. Be guided what color to pick up, even what medium to use, as in pencil or pen or marker or colored pencil or crayon or chalk or whatever flows through for you to choose. So there's all those different exercises. Tuning exercises is what they're called. And you can do things like create a list of questions for your higher self. Now, and then go into a meditation, a quiet, peaceful meditation, clear your mind, and ask a question and wait for the answer and allow and notice the answer. So you don't want to try and do like all these different tuning exercises all at once though, but give it a few days for each one. And then try a different one if something is not working, or stick with one longer because you're really enjoying it. So, or skip a few days and whatever, it's all good. You'll be guided, you'll know, just tap into the feeling of what's working, maybe what isn't, and you want to try something new or holding on to or changing it up. So what will also happen is that through these tuning exercises, through allowing and noticing, you are going to start to see, feel, know synchronicities happening around you in your experiences. And these synchronicities are going to help you put all the puzzle pieces together. Maybe not all, maybe you'll discover more puzzle pieces. But you'll be able to have these puzzle pieces start coming together for you. And you'll have these aha moments of, oh my gosh, XYZ happened last month and it seemed odd, but I didn't know why. And I didn't really think about it. But now this new information's come through and it all makes sense. I get it. So you'll have synchronicities like that. Or maybe even you'll start to be manifesting things where you'll say or feel something. Maybe you'll say something out loud and then all of a sudden within a certain time period that's shorter than longer, you'll notice that that's happening. Oh, wow. How cool is that, right? So then you'll kind of have that light bulb moment of, oh, words matter. I am a powerful manifester. I should be careful what I'm saying or what I'm thinking, right? So, those are some of the ways that you can check in on that connection with your higher self and get even more connected, have that stronger conscious connection with your higher self. Gonna cough. And drop my notes as usual, right? Okay, so so the second part of the connection step is reaching your broadest truth. Now, I mentioned this last week because we were talking about truth creation through the believe releasing process, which is super, super, super important, right? This is how you're going to create the true lasting change. Well, what happens when you've created a lot of change that's true and lasting is you eventually get really close to and achieve your broadest truth. So I'll go through, we're not going to go through all of the steps of getting to that broadest truth today. We're going to split it between today and next week because it's pretty meaty. There's a lot. So I don't want you to be overwhelmed by it, but it really is a beautiful, beautiful thing when you get there. Sorry, hang on. All right. I feel like I've been doing a lot of mouth breathing, and that is not suiting me well today. Okay, so the first part of the broadest truth is that you're going to awaken, okay? So when you awaken, and we're talking about like a spiritual awakening. When you awaken, you are going to have an energetic change, and it's going to energetically change the way your soul interacts with your soul. It's the way you interact with you, okay? And also the way your soul is going to be interacting with your mind and your physicality, your body. I'm so sorry. I hope that's not annoying, but this is important. It was important to show up. I couldn't have done it any other day this week and sounded this great. This great. What also is going to happen is that awakening is going to bring to you an opportunity to evolve. So once you get through all of the nitty-gritty of awakening and doing, creating all of those truths and moving all of those experiences and emotions from fear-based to love-based, and everything's been relabeled and you're getting to that broadest truth, you will be able to then have an opportunity to evolve from there. So you don't just, oh, I got to this point, I'm done. Let's go party, live life. There's always more if you want it. And evolving is that next step after awakening and reaching your broadest truth. So at that point, an awakened soul can energetically expand to all that you are. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to be all that you are, expand to that, and be truly you as you were created in that beauty and love and light of God, and live life like that and see what you can do here on this earth in this physicality to help not only you but those around you. It's really quite a beautiful thing. And I'm looking at how long this section is, even though I broke it down so it wouldn't be too long. It's only long because of this whole cough sort of thing going on. I'm really cramping my style. Okay, so an awakened soul can then enact energetic capabilities in their soul that are wondrous for themselves. So when you get to where you have released so much low vibration, you've replaced it with so much high vibration, your soul is singing on a frequency of love and light and beauty, you're going to start to notice that you are pretty darn wondrous and magical. And I mean true magic from God that flows through you. So this is where you'll notice that you have certain gifts, you have certain energetic capabilities, and they are basically switching on. They're enacting. And so you can use them more fully. Now, for some of you, some of them may be that you have not unknowingly, but unconsciously been practicing with them. You've been utilizing them. And so when they switch fully on, it's super easy for you to just be doing that to a point where it's almost miraculous that cool stuff's happening for you, right? There may be some that you need to practice more, and maybe you need to consciously, what's the word I'm trying to learn? Not work, but you're working with them, practicing with them. I can't think of the word that I want to use. It's like just behind the veil there. But anyway, so you might find a friend and or maybe even a pet and, link up with them and try some things out that you want to explore with these energetic capabilities, with these gifts from God that are placed in your soul. They're you. It's pretty wondrous. You can create wondrous things for yourself, and therefore, if you choose, you can help create wondrous things for those around you. Now, as an awakened soul, you're going to be able to feel high vibrational and divinely free. This is huge, 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 especially the way the world kind of is right now. There are times where you can look out of your immediate life and see it doesn't seem free. It seems like there's a lot of other physical humans that are holding other physical humans down or captive in their way of thinking. And as an awakened soul, you can overcome that. You can see the bigger picture. You can know the solace and the peace of being that awakened soul that's super high vibrational, that's super free, divinely free. Super beautiful. All right, so at some point, you're going to create that broadest truth, right? And it's not easy necessarily, but you will be fully awakened when you create the broadest truth. And what was I trying to say? Oh, I worded my sentence weird. That's all. Creating the broadest truth is not always easy, but when you achieve it, you will fully awaken. Okay, so I'm here to tell you too, little peek from the future, that no matter how awakened you think you are, there's always going to be another level to your awakening. So you're going to go through, maybe something that's just awakening to either something that's just around you, or maybe it's a full spiritual awakening. But at some point, God, when you are ready, God is going to give you even more. So you're going to be sky high, vibrational, and free. And God's gonna say, you wanted more, and you will if you're ready. Your soul will sing that. Your soul will be searching for it. And God will deliver. And you might be a little shook by what He decides to give you. And that's okay. Just know that that is something you wanted. Just know that if it is coming into your experience, it's something you can handle, that you can understand. It's up to you to take that responsibility. It's up to you to take time to fully understand. And then it could happen again. It's like a whole other level and another level and another level. So be aware of that. That's just a little bit of a little spoiler for your future. Now, you can also take that information and say, you know what, this life, that's not for me. I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to go do this, or I'm going to go do that, or I'm going to keep doing this and just ignore all of that. And that's okay. It's whatever you want it to be. This is your soul. This is your time to be a physical human. But I implore you to consider to being a divinely good physical human, and that's self-love for you, and that is love for those around you. That's all I'm going to say on that right now. Okay, so you're creating that broadest truth, and it's not easy, but you will achieve a full awakening from it. Now, the broadest truth is going to represent love for your journey. And there's always going to be like some broader truths along the way that get you, those are the stepping stones to get you to the broadest truth. But no matter what, you're always going to be able to feel the truth of your journey once you've created the broadest truth. Wow, this live is something else. Okay. And that's going to be feeling the truth of your journey is that you matter, that your journey matters. Everything you've gone through, everything you've experienced for you to get here, to be here, right now, it's for a reason. And that in any challenging moment, you will always flow to love on your journey. You will. It doesn't matter how difficult it is, how crappy it is, something that comes across in your experience, you're going to know and understand how to flow to love for that and for your journey as a whole. Cheers. So when you create the broadest truth in your soul's going to acknowledge it. And your soul's going to acknowledge that in any situation you can flow to love. No matter how much fear can occur in a moment for you. And yes, I said fear. So even if you've fully awakened and you've reached the broadest truth and you've moved all of your emotions and experiences from fear to love labeled, life still happens. You still experience, but you are going to be choosing and reacting in a way that's different from way back before, from what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the phrase. It doesn't even matter. But from before to where you are now, you're going to be experiencing and reacting from you, not from where you thought you were. Does that make sense? Not the old you that wasn't really you, but from the true you. You're in a whole other playing field, basically. So you're always, no matter how much fear may occur in the moment, you're always going to flow to love with that. And that broadest truth is recognition of your journey. It's the one truth that encapsulates and wraps your entire journey. So sorry. Okay. So some of you might be wondering, what are some examples of a broadest truth? I would love to hear what you think some are, but I'll give you some as well. I am not a bad woman, or I'm not a bad man, or I'm not a bad girl, or I'm not a bad boy. I deserve love. I want to live. Those are all examples of the broadest truth. Yours will be unique to you. And there's also some examples of broader truths that will occur along the way. So these are the ones, they're like smaller. There's steps, stepping stones to getting to your broadest truth. So a few examples of those are, I do not have to be perfect. I am excited for my future, and I could have everything I want if I allow. So those are just some examples of that. And I can help you with those. I can help you live as all that you can be. And I'll share with you that in a little while. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to share a little bit now, but I'll share with you more later. So I can help show you how to let go of the past that's held you back and brought you fear. How about that? All right. So then we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right, I'm going to wrap up. We're kind of right in the middle of the broadest truth for this week. So I'm going to wrap that part up, and then we will talk about more of the broadest truth next week. All right, where are we at? Okay, so through this whole process, through this connection, When you reflect back on your very own wonder and magic and take that time to really allow that connection, you're going to have a better understanding of you, who you truly are. And you're going to have a better connection to God and obviously to your higher self. And this means that you get to become that youthfully joy-filled and magnificently marvelous woman. You get to celebrate you and this most magnificent life that you're creating. You get to make the ordinary extraordinary. You get to feel hope, health, and joy on the daily. And you'll be creating your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth. So let me check if there's any questions or comments. I don't think I see any. Hopefully this wasn't too painful to listen to me today with this crazy voice and this coughing. All right, so let's go through what is coming up. So this month, all of the video series will be on Thursdays. And like I mentioned, events are posted. I have a few other things to post, but the events for this video series are all posted. You can click to join so that you get the reminders and come on live or watch later on replay. It's all good. Coffee with Deb K. Awesome live guidance for your body, mind, and soul will be on Wednesday, March 20th. That event needs to get created for you. The topic is going to be cleanse. And watch for that event. We're going to keep rolling right through all of those pathways and discuss them in detail once a month. All right. For those of you who know, my spiritual journey actually started with skincare. And so I am a part of one of the most amazing companies out there, and we have some specials for March. But first, I want to say, if you live in the Tampa area, the Milwaukee area, or the Madison, Wisconsin area, let me know because there are some live events that you can attend if you're interested. These are Grow Together events. They're for people who are interested in learning more, people who want to possibly become a consultant on my team, or who just want to know more. Let me know. I'll help get you hooked up with an invitation and someone to accompany you or meet you there so you're not there by yourself. And then through March 14th, new customers are going to get double the savings. So you'll get 20% off your very first enrollment order. And you can receive a free travel-sized regimen with a qualifying order. You can also get a major discount and enjoy additional benefits through the preferred customer program, which means you'd get 10% off future orders, a free gift with your second order, free shipping, and more. And then all month long for everyone, this is for consultants as well as for customers, everyone who spends $199 or more will receive one free travel-sized regimen, and that's either for your face or for your hair. And if you spend $250 or more, you'll receive two. So we have 7 to choose from. This is super great, especially with spring break coming up and with summer travel coming up. Grab them. They only bring these out like once a year, so they're hard to get. And they will sell out. Okay. Now, if you're interested in another stream of income and you want to work with me a little more closely on, a stream of income that way, consultants only have an offer through March 20th. You can get 25% off all 7 of the travel size regimens, or one skincare and one hair care travel size regimen for $81. So that's a really, really good value. And the little travel size, they last a long while because you don't need to use a lot of product. So you can have this travel regimen for all of your travel needs. That's great. Okay, now the first 3 consultants to join my team this month can save $30 on their business starter pack, which is regularly $75. And I'll have 3 passport. Oh, that's weird. my notes did something weird. We also still have the Passport to Success program where you can earn cash bonuses and product rewards. We have double fast start bonuses. Did I say that already? And we have a free Redefine AMP MD system if you qualify as well. That's our home micro needling roller. What else? We're getting double rising star bonuses, and we do have a brilliance program, which is gorgeous jewelry. It's a way to earn an exclusive necklace and stunning charms to go with it. All right, now if fashion is your thing, listen up, because I have another side hustle business. It's a side gig to the side gig where you can check out my store and use my invite code or my link. It's above. It's Deb K Live, and you can download the free app, message me that you've done this using my code, and then I'm going to send you a free gift. Now, new clients are also, ooh, you know what? I don't know if that's still available. Okay, we won't talk about that because I don't know if that's still available. But if you're a new client, you'll get this great, I have promo codes for you, but also you can get a VIP pass and get 10% off all your purchases and be eligible for the Get Styled boxes. What are the Get Styled boxes? Well, for $20 shipping, you get a box that I will style for you. And yes, there's a survey. There's a survey. You can answer questions so that I can find what you're looking for, send you a great outfit with like 6 or 7 pieces and some is jewelry. You pay the $20 for the shipping, but if you keep at least one item from the box, the $20 goes towards your purchase price. So it's basically a free box if you're keeping something. And the rest of it, if you don't want, there's a free shipping label. You just stuff it back in the bag and seal it up, slap that label on and ship it off, and that's it. Easy returns, right? We have right now free shipping on any orders over $75 as well. And if you would like to have that extra stream of income, I am looking for stylists to join my team. And if you sign up with a basic store plan, you will get 10% discount on all of your purchases. You'll be eligible for the Style Myself box, which is like a Get Styled box, but it's for yourself. You'll have access to buy and sell the Cole exclusive brands and earn commissions. There's also 40% off the stylist starter sets. So these are optional. You don't have to buy one, but there's only like a certain time frame where you can purchase. And there are 3 of them. There's the activewear, the jewelry, and the nail art. I have the activewear one. I need to do an unboxing video and share that with everybody and show you what's in there. But the great part about the activewear one is that since February, they changed it so you can choose the sizes. It's not just a general box for people to try on. You can choose the sizes and you can just be the one wearing it around, and people can order what they like you wearing. They can see what you're wearing and order it because they like it. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, this month, stylists will have a great opportunity to earn some free prizes. There's a mystery box. There's a hanging rack, there's hangers, there's a ring light with a stand. So all of these would help build your business if that's something you wanted to do. Or you could just use them in your house, whatever. It's all good. So yes, lots of good things. But do check out my store whether you're interested in becoming a client or not, becoming a stylist or not. I would love your feedback. Check out my store, go up to the link, grab my link to use to download the free app, and create a free account with my invite code debk.live. And, or you could say live, debk.live. Message me that you've done it and I'll send you a free gift. Okay, I also have another stream of income that helps with household items, or it's almost like, think of like Walmart or Amazon, but a whole different company where you can get everything and cash back and things like that. Okay, so Where did I leave off? All right. Now, also, as your very own fairy godmother, I am devoted to creating the change that you desire to look and feel 10 years younger with hope, health, and joy along the way. So obviously, all of those physical product things are things that help enhance that, right? So you're starting to feel awesome and look awesome, and you want to, do it up, zhuzh it up a bit. And that's where the skincare and the clothing line comes in. But I do have all of my programs updated. They're all one-to-one coaching, and I use now and future focused energy. It's here. It's open for booking. So please, places are limited. Go click the link above and find what you're looking for in my Calendly listings. So you can start your journey to your roadmap to your fountain of youth. Now, if you're not sure what the right next step is that's right for you right now, click the free Fountain of Youth discovery call and we can discover that together. Okay, so I don't see any other. Oh, it looks like I hope I didn't freeze, and hopefully the video will be fine when I upload it. But please do come back again next week, and I want to thank you all for being here. And remember that it is time to stop feeling flat and start feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. It's time to start feeling 10 years younger by awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness buried within you. I will see you all next week for part 2 of this video series, Waking Up to You. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye-bye.